Well, topping your national headlines, the Pentagon is out with a new report this morning on sexual assaults at the military academy. It will close schools and possibly quarantine communities in an attempt to stop the spread of Ebola. CBS's David Begnaud joins us now live. Montana's one of 13 states to increase its minimum wage on New Year's. According to nationwide reports, around 2.5 million low-income Americans will receive the increase in pay. While in other news, one man is dead following an officer-involved shooting in Missoula early this morning. Now, park regulations also state you should remain at least 100 yards from bears and wolves. Weaver says if an animal is on a trail that you're on, you need to back up and take a different route.
Fair, accurate, to the point. The 10 o'clock news on Q2 starts right now.
The Obama administration is scrambling to assess the impact of a massive data breach. Why officials say the Chinese may be to blame. Plus, nearly 2 years later, justice will be served following the murder of a young woman on the Northern Cheyenne Reservation. And a landmark EPA report finds that fracking has no lasting impact on drinking water.
Topping the news this half hour, there's been another massive data breach in the nation's capital. Homeland Security officials say Chinese hackers broke into U.S. government computer networks and compromised the information of at least 4 million federal workers. CBS's Craig Boswell reports.
CBS News, Washington.
And the Office of Personnel Management is in the process of notifying those affected by the breach, and they're offering credit monitoring and identity theft insurance for 18 months. Well, turning now to weather. Now, some places looking nice, but others dealing with flood warnings.
Yeah, again, just a little bit farther to the north of us. Let me show you. We've got some graphics showing you where we're still having some flood issues tonight. It's coming up in a few more minutes. Simone?
All right, thanks, Bob. Well, in other news, a Lame Deer man who admitted he helped his wife murder a young mother in July of 2013 detailed his community volunteerism before sentencing today. 36-year-old Garrett Wada was sentenced in federal court this morning. Well, from one courtroom to another. In Wyoming, a mutilation case will progress to district court for 2 of the 3 suspects involved. 30-year-old Juan Antonio. The Park County Sheriff's Office said Sandra Garcia is the victim's girlfriend and the mother of his 5 children. We'll, of course, continue to follow this case as it develops. Well, tonight, police are asking for your help locating a Cody man missing for 2 days in the Grand Canyon. 22-year-old Morgan. Well, it's a loaded question. Should a teacher with a permit be able to carry a concealed handgun on school grounds? Now, that issue may make its way onto Montana's 2016 ballot. We spoke with Billy today. He says this law could deter school shooters and give teachers a chance to act. Well, big news today out of the EPA. A recent draft report says hydraulic fracturing has not led to major impacts on drinking water. Straight ahead on your 10 o'clock news, we'll take you to the Big Apple, where big signs mean even bigger controversy. We'll explain.